Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a most anticipated sets, not necessarily of the year, but just in terms of me, because I am a relatively new LEGO fan. I've been, I'd say a rather regular consumer of LEGO. I'd say I'd start buying, actually got committed to it, maybe I'd say in the past year or so. And so yeah, there's been sets that have come out that I've not been able to get, since I will never be able to get because either the prices are just horrendous, or the set just isn't available, and again, prices are just horrendous. So yeah, these are just going to be sets that have either been out for a while or sets that are just new and not even released yet. And it's just going to be a list of sets that I'm anticipating. I'll give quick thoughts on them and reasons I want them. And yeah, it'll be a fun idea, I think, and probably a series that I'll continue to do on this channel. And yeah, let's get straight into the list. So kicking off the list, we're gonna start off with the DC sets. First up, we have the Batman Jim Lee Lego art set. And in my opinion, and in many other people's opinions, this is probably the best Lego art set that there is right now currently. Except, I would say that the customizable one that you can like do DIY and all that, I think it's called the custom Lego art set. That would give this a run for its money, but still, I think this Lego set and this art set in general is just completed to perfection. Like, they actually got the comic book artists to come and design these, and I think they look great. I think they look fantastic, and the fact that you can like put two of these together, while not original, I think it's a super cool idea that Lego art has like a certain uniqueness to it at its core. And you know, other Lego sets in general do have expansion packs, but this is just one of a kind, and I really do think this Lego art set is one of the best. So our next set is the Batman Riddler Face Off, and I'm assuming this is from the finale of the Batman movie that is yet to be released at the time of this recording. I think it releases in 5 days, so yeah, it's really close to releasing, and these Lego sets are already out, so we already get a close look at the finale, or so what I think the finale looks like according to this set. And yeah, I love this set. The magnifying glass and how you can like put it over certain like bricks and tiles and how you can reveal secret messages just fits so well. And I know this is just another Batman set, but I think Lego's starting to take a turn with these Batman sets, with them just, you know, throwing in random Batman vehicles. This actually feels good. Like, the Lego art feels good, the Batman sets feel good. Uh there is one gripe though. I do not like that cowl. The cowl they use for the Batman in this iteration of him. Either way. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I just don't think it fits him. It looks like a little too bulky, and it shows too little of the mouth. Where, as in the movie, it just shows a lot more. And I don't think it fits this well. Somebody said online that they could have used the Batgirl's cowl from the Lego Batman movie, and I think that actually would have fit really well. Maybe they could have touched it up a little bit more and created a new mold. I don't know if Lego would be willing to do that, but either way, this set is just really awesome. I love the minifigures, love the setup. This set, really good. Really do like it. Next up on this list, we have the three Marvel mechs that were supposed to be releasing early this year in January, but were delayed to this April, which, you know, kind of sucks. But more on the figures and less about the release date. Oh my god, we finally got a Wolverine minifigure after what it feels like forever. The last time we even got an X-Men related set was with that Mighty Micro Fighter set with the Magneto and Wolverine. And I did get the Mighty Micro Fighter with Sandman and Scarlet Spiderman. It was not the same. And I'm so glad that we're finally getting, you know, the more detailed versions of these characters. And Black Panther looks great. He's finally got a mech. Made more sense for him to have a mech than Spider-Man, being honest. Both iterations with Peter and Miles, I didn't think it made much sense. But I mean, I guess Tony Stark could have given it to him. And speaking of Tony Stark, Iron Man also did get a new mech and a new minifigure, which I was not expecting. In the leaks that were about this set, I did say that it was going to be comic accurate, which is not true. It's based off of one of the cinematic armors that I just don't care enough to look up right now. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like that deflective shield, same as the earlier one that he had. And the Wolverine mech is the highlight by far. It has the claws, it has everything. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to finally get one of these minifigures, and I am so glad Lego decided to make him, you know, have a mech. Doesn't make much sense for him to have a mech, but I mean, hey, we get him Wolverine minifigure for $10. So I mean, I'll take a win wherever I can get one. So our next set up here is the Guardian ship, aka the Benatar, and this set is stunning. Um, I have the Razor Crest ship from the Mandalorian, um, and I never really took into account how big these ships actually are, and the Razor Crest is actually cheaper than this set, so I can only imagine how big this set would be. And with the lighting kits, and the interior shots that I've just seen, and like how it looks in the dark and displayed at different angles, with the wingspan or at the little I guess you could call them like flaps. I know it's probably not the actual term, but like the little flaps in the back you can like rotate and like display at whatever angle you'd like. I think that looks just amazing. The minifigures are a little disappointing. We don't get Drax or Gamora, and that's a little weird since, you know, it's the Benatar, you know, the Guardian ship. Instead, we get Shatari, which, I mean, overused in these Infinity Saga sets, but, you know, I'm not going to try and complain too much because this is my anticipated sets. Overall, I think this set is super awesome, and I hope to get it someday. Up next, we have a set from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and as of right now, the only set for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which is a little bit of disappointing. You know, Doctor Strange doesn't really get much love in the LEGO scene. Um, he is rumored to be getting a Sanctum Sanctorum modular building that's rumored to be about $200, which sounds really awesome. And as soon as that gets revealed, I will let you guys know about it. Yeah, more about this set. Garganthos, and America Chavez, Wong, and Doctor Strange are all featured in this set. Garganthos is obviously brick build, and yeah, this set, it's it's all right. I wasn't even thinking about putting this on the list until I saw America Chavez and Doctor Strange and Wong, which I have none of those minifigures, and it's an affordable price. And I do like the Garganthos build. It's very, you know, unique in the sense that it's a big eye with tentacles sprouting out of it, which I do think is pretty cool. Reminds me of some Harry Potter stuff or something like that. And yeah, I think the set is pretty cool. But this set is tied for the Spider-Man in the Sanctum Workshop for me. I'm contemplating getting one or the other. I'm not getting both. Because I just really want Doctor Strange. America Chavez, depending on her role, that might sway me to get the Garganthos Showdown. But I do have my eye on these two sets, and whenever Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness comes out, I will decide which one I will end up picking up. But yeah, these are the next two selections for the list. The next spot on our list goes to the Spidey and his Amazing Friends 4 Plus set. This is called Spidey Headquarters, or Web Quarters, sorry. And yeah, this set, it's pretty cool, not gonna lie. It has a lot of awesome prints, it has a lot of awesome pieces, which is mainly the driving factor for me. In towards anticipating this set, as long as the Kamala Khan minifigure, which we have not gotten one of her in a very long time. And it's very cool to see LEGO, you know, remaking these minifigures that we have not gotten in a while. And yeah, I really do like this set. I like all the pieces. And I do think that it's a really good set that I have been anticipating for a little bit now. So yeah. We are now going to be shifting gears to my most anticipated LEGO Star Wars sets. And first up we have the LEGO Razor Crest Microfighter, which comes with the Mandalorian, Din Djarin. Still no face print, although that might change in a set upcoming that I will talk about in a bit. But yeah, as I mentioned before, I do have the regular minifigure sized or scaled Razor Crest, and that ship is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. It is really cool. And to see it just in mini scale form, oh my god, it's just so cool. And I hope they do a UCS version of the Razor Crest at some point. That way I can go from small version to minifigure scale version to UCS. And I think that would be really cool. This set comes with the Mandalorian jetpack, and I think it's really cool. And yeah, not much to say about it. Cheap way to get the Mandalorian figure, and now the cheapest way to get his jetpack. Next up, we have the Mandalorian, the Armorer's Forge. And yeah, this set is really solid. I have been wanting to get this set for so long, But since it's like a Disney, or it's like an exclusive of some sort, I do know that they don't have it at like your regular like Walmart or Target or Kohl's. You have to like actually go to like a Lego store to get them. So I think it's an exclusive. However, they do sell it online at Disney, so there's that. So maybe if you go to Disney World or Disneyland, you might be able to find one of these bad boys. But yeah, I love the minifigures. The Mandalorian and his jetpack, perfect. The armor and her helmet is a reuse of that one guy, that Darth Maul servant. I can't remember his name right now, but yeah, I think the helmet fits her perfectly. And Paz Visuala, sorry, not Pre Visuala, wrong Pre Visuala right there. But yeah, Paz Visuala, amazing figure. I love that little, like how they buffed him up with that little shoulder piece. I really do like that piece, and the pieces in here are in general are just awesome. We get the Armorer's Forge. We can just forge all this kind of Beskar, weapons, tools. And you also get an unprinted Mandalorian helmet, which I think just could come in use in some displays. And yeah, I think it's just a really cool set. I do love that little flame pot thing where you can just like melt all the Beskar and just prepare it for any weapons to forge into. I think it's a really cool set. Can't wait to pick this one up if I do get the chance. Up next, we have Boba Fett's Starship, aka Slave 1, aka Jango Fett's previously owned ship before it was given over to Boba Fett because Mace Windu, he kind of decapitated Jango. But that's besides the point. This is now Boba Fett's Starship, and I think it's amazing. It's a great downsize. I've even seen some mocks for some seismic charges, which are great. So you can just modify that and just add some so you can drop some on your opponents. But yeah, I really do love this ship, and I think it's great. Next up, we have Boba Fett's Throne Room, and yeah, I think the set is great. This set, in my anticipation for this set, ties in with another set that will be revealed later on down the list. But yeah, I think the set is great. The Gamorrean guards are great. Boba Fett and that miscolorization with his jetpack and his helmet. It's a little disappointing. I wish they'd just switched the color already instead of that sand green. But, I still think the minifigure's great. I love this palace. And I'm really looking forward to expanding my, planet Tatooine, Mos Eisley kind of area. And this would just fit in perfectly. Our next spot on the list is the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter, aka Naboo Starfighter. We see this, and I believe it's the Phantom Menace. And yeah, I really do like this set. We finally get the repair lady. I forgot her name already. And we also get a battle droid, or not a battle droid, a droid, a repair droid. And the Mandalorian, which he comes with the dark saber. Which the only problem I have really with this set are with the minifigures, or really just with the Mandalorian. So the Mandalorian has, with all of his really sets has had a misprint where his visor print is lower than it should be. I prefer this design than when it's higher. To me, whenever it's higher, it looks worse. Whenever it's lower, the misprint looks better than whatever print this is, which looks like the correct way to do it. I say correct in air quotes because I do not really like it. I think the misprint is better, in my opinion. I have a Mandalorian figure, 2 Mandalorian figures with the misprint, and I think they look great. I don't really like the raised look. Honestly, I hope that I can get some more misprinted figures before, this becomes like a set-wide thing, just not specific to this set. And yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Mandalorian helmet, correct print. But this set is great, besides the Darksaber, obviously they need to just create a new mold for that already. It's not even, really that accurate. It doesn't even have the white glow around it. So yeah, Lego has to get on that. But yeah, 2 little, letdowns about that, but the rest of the set is pretty cool, and I can't wait to see it release. Up next, we have the Dark Trooper Attack. It's basically just a battle pack for Dark Troopers, but with some really, really, really awesome play features. Probably the best $30 set LEGO Star Wars has to offer right now. Then again, I am still pretty new, so my, opinions may still be a little, rough around the edges, but this is in my opinion. I do think the set is amazing. Luke Skywalker looks amazing with this lightsaber. Little different lightsaber color than I've seen before, and those Dark Troopers look amazing. I love the play features. This is probably one of the best sets I've seen on this list, and I do look forward to picking this up someday. Our second to last Star Wars set is Darth Vader's Meditation Chamber, and I already know that this set has been, bashed because of its price at $70 and people saying it's not worth the money, but it's barely even in the movie, but I do think it's pretty cool. I think, having Darth Vader is a selling point in itself. I think Darth Vader is just amazing. I think the display is awesome. The printed piece where you could just see the corporals just talking to Darth Vader as they have to inform him of some bad news, and Vader's obviously not going to take too kindly to that. And yeah, I do think this is a very cool set. Maybe a little overhated in my opinion. I mean, they're not forcing you to buy it. Vader's come in a bunch of other sets, and in the end, you're really not forced to buy it. So I do think the set is pretty cool, and I probably will pick this up. Our first of two honorable mentions is Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone. This set is really amazing. It started out first as a LEGO idea set, and then LEGO obviously, bought the idea off of them. And then, yeah, we have the LEGO Sonic Green Hill Zone. I think this came out amazing. Not too, convinced or really that motivated to buy this set, as it just came out, and some of these sets are retiring soon, so this will probably be a less prioritized, set for me. But it is still really good, and I do have my eye on it. And our next honorable mention will be the Daily Bugle. Now, I know this is, a fan favorite by many people. However, I'm just not completely sold on it yet. The price, compared to what you're getting, what you can get for other sets, I'm just torn right now. It's like, I see so many pros of this set, but then I see so many other pros of other sets, and I don't know. This set, I mean, this list has just really complicated things more so for me, because I'm just putting so much green light on other sets, and this set is really expensive, and yeah, I don't know if I will be picking this one up, but I did just want to put it here as an honorable mention. And lastly, my most anticipated set overall is the Mos Eisley Cantina. This set is so iconic in so many ways. Obviously, in A New Hope, this was the first location outside of, Luke's home where we visited, and I really do like this location. And I think this is just an amazing set with so many good callbacks, so many unique figures that I don't have. I know some of these characters like Farm Boy Luke may be repetitive to you, but this would all be first timers for me, and that just has me hooked on this set. I really do find this set fascinating in so many ways. I love this whole design, how widespread it looks, how you can separate it, rearrange it, and how nice the Boba Fett's throne room would just fit in. Oh my god. I love this set, most anticipated. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today's long video. This took a lot of time to edit, and after this recording, I'm still gonna have to do some editing. So I would appreciate it if you guys mainly just enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the content that I'm putting out. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys all later. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you all soon.